So, you're interested in joining a Tantra event. I wanted to make a video to answer some of the most commonly asked questions that guys have, especially when they're considering if a Tantra event is right for them. And the number one question that I get most often is who else is going to be there? And what I love about my events is we tend to have a fairly broad range of participants. So there's guys there in their early 30s all the way through 60s, and we tend to have a fairly good spread throughout those ages. We have guys of all different body types, backgrounds, experience levels with Tantra, different identities, gay guys, bi guys, queer guys. So I really love that there's this mix of guys who all come together to do this work. And you might also be asking, like, who do I get partnered up with? Who am I going to be connected with? Is it random? How does that work? So, in a workshop, you will do many different practices. And throughout those practices, you will typically partner with almost, if not all, of the other men in the group. And this first gives us the opportunity to get many different mirrors of ourselves because each time we connect with someone, they're actually reflecting back something in us. So when we get to connect with this really diverse group of people, we get all of these different mirrors, which helps us see ourselves through different lenses and harvest a lot of insights about ourselves that can really serve our learning and growth. The second piece is by having kind of random assignments of partners, by partnering with many people, it has this very equalizing effect that we're really all equal in this space. And I don't know about you, but oftentimes when I'm in gay bars or parties or clubs, I feel in my mind like there's kind of a pyramid of guys with like the hottest or most desirable guys at the top. And I think in gay culture, we've really internalized that our worth or that our status is directly correlated to our sexual desirability, to who wants us. And in Tantra, we're directly trying to challenge this because at the core, we are all human beings, we are all spiritual beings, and we are all deeply, deeply deserving of love. And so in Tantra, we offer touch and we offer pleasure as this gift, this generous gift of the heart. So when someone is offering me pleasure, it's not simply because of what I can do for them or how I might stroke their ego, but it's because I deserve to feel good as a human being. And when we're a group of queer guys all offering touch and pleasure to one another in this really heartfelt, generous way, it can be so profoundly healing. And it can give us this deep sense of belonging, this deep sense of brotherhood, that we share this experience together, that this thing that unites us as queer men. So, we're going to be inviting you to see beyond preference. Because preference is like when you walk into a room and you're immediately thinking, ooh, I really want to connect with him. I'm not so really interested in him. He seems kind of okay. That's normal. Your brain is going to do that. Your mind is going to do that. But when it comes to the practice, we're really inviting you to see beyond preference because this helps us see one another's humanity. And also because this is a place where you've probably come to grow. You're probably looking to learn something, to try something new. And when we stay with just what we prefer, we tend to stick to things that are known, that are familiar, that we like, and that we've experienced before. And the reality is, we often don't grow that much when we only do things that are familiar. And so in Tantra, we're really inviting you into your growth edge. So if you think of your space of your comfort zone. This is what's known to you. This is what's familiar. Just outside the comfort zone is your growth edge. This is where you can lean into new experience that might be a bit uncomfortable, but where there's the potential for huge growth and transformation. So we're inviting you into this learning growth edge. And we invite you to also honor boundaries and limits. So we're holding both of these things at the same time. I'm here to grow. I'm here to try something new. I'm here to push myself. And when a limit arises, I really want to honor that. So maybe you feel you've been doing a lot of practices and you are at capacity, you are full. It's a great time to step out. We're going to have a dedicated space where you can rest, where you can get support from someone if you need emotional support or you just want someone to sit with you, or maybe you just want to take a break. So we're holding that, leaning into our growth edge while also honoring boundaries. And the last question is, how sexy is it going to be? This does depend a bit on the workshop, but in most of our workshops, there is nudity and there will be erotic touch. So whether that's tantric massage, genital massage, anal massage, it'll probably say on the workshop description. But what I like to emphasize is if you've not done erotic massage before, or you've never done it in a workshop, this is a very different experience than what you typically experience in sex. Because in our practices, we often separate who's the giver and who's the receiver. And this allows us to fully inhabit this role of giving this gift of touch or receiving this gift. And this gift is within the context of a structured practice. So you'll be guided through different massage techniques, how to touch, how to create new types of sensations on the body, how to awaken different energies in the body. And this has a specific end in mind of a spiritual experience or getting to someone to a particular type of energetic experience. And when you're receiving, it's fully about you. It's just for you. You get to receive this gift. So you don't have to worry about reciprocating for your partner, making sure they're happy, making sure they're taken care of. So this is a really different experience than what we typically have in partnered sex. And it's what allows us to drop super deep into our experience, to taste things that maybe you've never tasted before, to open up to spiritual experiences, to an experience of the beyond that maybe you've never had before. So if you have more questions, I'm always available. I love talking to people. I offer a free short call if you want to discuss a specific event or share a bit about what you're looking for and see if it feels like a good fit for you. You can find that through all of my social media channels and on my website. Otherwise, I would love to see you at an upcoming event. Hope to see you soon. Thanks.